Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingeresi Vaahakayo. Kudin kiya Vaahakayo, riti riti Vaahakayo. Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingeresi Vaahakayo. Kudin kiya Vaahakayo, iburatteri Vaahakayo.
ಅಸ್ಸಲಾಮ್ ಅಲೈಕುಂ ಹುರಿಯಾಕುದಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಲು ಕೀಣೆ ಹುರಿಯಾಕುದಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಲು ರಂಗಳವಾಣಕ ಮಂಗ್ ಉಮ್ಮೀದು ಕುರಂ ಕೊಬಾ ಕುದಿಂ ವಾಹಕ ಅಡುವನ್ ತಯ್ಯಾರುತ ಮೇದಸ್ ವರ ರೀತಿ ವಾಹಕತಂ ಎಬ ಹುರಿಂಗೆ ಮೇದಸ್ ಗೆಣಸ್ದೇಣಿ ಇಂಗಿರೆಸಿ ವಾಹಕ ಮೇದುಗೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹುಷಾಳಾಲಮ ಮಿ ಬದ್ದಲ್ ಕೊಲ್ಲಿ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಕೂಲುಂ ಉಮಾಮಾ ಆದಮ್ ಹುಸೇನ್ Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, kudin kiya Vaahakayo. Iburatteri Vaahakayo, beenunteri Vaahakayo. Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, kudin kiya Vaahakayo. Ahalumun nafalibe iburatteri Vaahakayo. Near the further meganastani, don't wait till it's too late. Me Vaahaka. Vaahaka Liuni Zara Muhammad. Me hiria school ge grade 5 ge darivare. ವಾಹಕ ಕಿಯಾದೇಣಿವೆಸ್ ದಾರ ಹಿಂಗ ಅದ ವಾಹಕ ಅಡುವ ಹಾಲಮ
Ouch! I cried as my sister poked me because I was chatting online without doing my work. Do you know it's already 10 in the night? You haven't even touched your books. Mary, this is your most important year. Don't neglect studies and spend time on unnecessary stuff. My sister Aisha scolded at me while I kept my gaze fixed on the laptop screen. With a loud thud, the bright screen was turned down by an annoyed and tired Aisha. Are you even listening to me? She asked me sternly. This made me angry. No, I am not and never will. I am grown up and I know what is wrong and what is not. You don't need to tell me to do this and that. I can manage and you can just mind your own business. I rudely screamed at her and left. Since our parents passed away a year ago, Aisha and I lived alone managing life expenses with Aisha's earnings by working at part-time jobs while she herself was an A-level student. She took care of all my responsibilities, yet during then it never occurred to me to be thankful and appreciative. The next morning, Aisha began her usual busy routine. She left to school, leaving my breakfast ready. I barely dragged my lazy self to the kitchen when there was a loud knock on the door. They were my friends. They come to hang out. We did this every once in a while. So after breakfast, my friends and I, instead of going to school, we turned on the TV and watched cartoons and played video games. This way we spent time till it was late afternoon. Suddenly, very hungry, we stopped the gaming and decided to go out to get food. We, in laughter and fun, walked to a nearby cafe and sat with a lot of customers' attention towards us. At that time, we did not realize we were being overly noisy and disrespectful to others. A while later, we were attended by a waitress, but I was too busy joking around that I did not even realize the waitress was Aisha. She was in total disbelief seeing me that way. Mary, she called me, and that was when I caught her attention. What are you doing here? Mary, your exam is here. You said you will study today. Aisha sent the questions my way. All my friends looked at me now, and I felt embarrassment. Why was my sister always this way? My friends would never think I am cool now, and it's all because of Mary. So I screamed at her, "Stop this! I don't want you or your help. Go away!" and I ran out of the cafe. Later that night, I was hungry again and stayed home for Aisha to come. Even if she got mad at me, she would always bring me food. She would normally come by 9, but it was already 10:30. Suddenly, my phone started ringing. I listened, shocked, as the panicked voice on the other end explained that Aisha had been in an accident on her way home. I rushed to the hospital. My sister was in the hospital gown, with heavy medical equipments all around her. Tears streamed down my face. I sat beside her and poured out my heart. I was sorry. I had failed to appreciate the blessing in my life then, but she had been the best for me. Now all I could do was hope that she would get better.
Moral: never wait till it is too late to appreciate the good things you have in life.
ಕೊಬ ಅಡುಹಂತ ತಿಬಿ ಹುರಿಹಾಕುದಿಂ ವಿಸ್ವಾಣ ವಗುತ ಸಮಾಲ್ ಕಂದೆಂಗಿಂಗೆ ಗೆಲ್ಜೆ ವಗುತಕಿ ಅಂಬುರಾಲಿ ಬೇಣೆಚ್ಚೆನ್ನೂ ನನ್ನೊಂದೋ මියද අදවස් එව්වාහක කියාදේනම් දෙන් කියාද මිවුලේ වාහක ගණමකේ kindness means මිවාහක ලියුණි ඉෆා අබ්දුල්ලා මිවාහක තිකු දෙන කියාදේනිවස් ඉෆා මේ හිරියා ස්කූල්ගේ ග්‍රේඩ් 5 ಗೆ දරිවරේ ಹಿಂಗ ಅದೋ ವಾಹಕ ಅಡುವ ಹಾಲಮ.
Long ago, there lived a girl named Alisha in a small town. She moved to another town for better education. She was living alone on her own. Her family lived in a nearby village. As it was a holiday, she decided to visit her family for 10 days. Alisha had an old friend, Nina, so Alisha went to Nina for help. "Nina, I need help. I have a telescope I won at a science competition. I wish to pawn the telescope to receive some money. I will come back after 10 days, return the money, and collect the telescope." After 10 days, Alisha came back. She went to Nina with her money to collect her telescope. However, things did not go as expected. Nina put on a sad face and said, "My dear friend, I am ashamed to tell you this, but I placed your telescope safely in a box. God knows how a rat got into the box and nibbled the telescope away. I tried my level best to get a similar telescope from the market, but all in vain. What can I do now? I am so very sorry." Nina cried with an uncontrollable stream of tears down her face. Nina's false statement of a rat nibbling on a telescope convinced Alisha that her friend was bluffing and that Nina just did not want to be part with the telescope. Yet Alisha gently smiled and said, "Nina, why have you become so sad when the telescope has been nibbled by a rat? You are not at fault at all. Nothing in the world is everlasting. Everything is destroyed sooner or later. Let us forget about it." Saying so, Alisha got up to leave. Then she suddenly remembered and said, "May I borrow the latest Harry Potter book, please? I would try to finish it in a week and return as soon as possible." So Nina, with a slight tinge of hesitancy for recalling what she herself had done, agreed, as on the surface, Alisha and she were good friends. After a week, Alisha read the book and came to Nina's place to return the book. She also brought cookies to thank Nina. Alisha returned the book, thanked Nina, and spoke about her views regarding the story. Nina joined in too, because it was fun to discuss a good book. Later that day, when Alisha went back home, Nina felt immensely guilty. Alisha had been so nice to her. Alisha had taken good care of her. Yet she, Nina being greedy, had, in a sense, stolen Alisha's telescope and lied about it. So, regretting her bad behavior, Nina called Alisha and apologized. She explained everything that has been done and asked for Alisha's forgiveness. Alisha smiled gently and replied, "Oh Nina, I knew there was something wrong, so I thought I would be an example to you. It makes me happy to know you have realized your mistake. Let's now remain as good friends and be supportive to each other to be kinder and better people." Moral: treat others the way you want to be treated.
ಕೊಬ ವಾಹಕ ಕಿಹಿಣೆಮ್ಮಿವಿ ವರಂ ಇಬ್ರತ್ತರೆ ವಾಹಕ ಎದ್ದೋಮಿ ಅಡುವುಣಿ ಮಿಯದು ಮೆಗೆಣೆಸ್ ದಿಂದೆ ವಾಹಕವಸ್ ವರ ರೀತಿದೋ ಇರಾದು ಕುರವಿಯ ಅಣ್ಣ ಆದಿತ್ತದೋ ಬದಲು ವೆಲಾಡ ತಿಕುತಿಂಗ್ ಇಂತಜಾರ್ ಕುರಚ್ಚೇಂಗೆ ವಸ್ಸಲಾಮ್ ಅಲೈಕುಂ.
Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingeresi Vaahakayo. Kudinkiya Vaahakayo, riti riti Vaahakayo. Vaahakayo, Vaahakayo, miyadu ingeresi Vaahakayo. Kudinkiya Vaahakayo, iburattari Vaahakayo.
Kudinkiya Vaahakayo, ibarattari Vaahakayo.